Hello everyone. So here we are making moi moi, but we're using red lentil, and I'm using 1.5 cup of red lentil and 3/4 cup of black-eyed peas. I added some water just to make it a bit nice and soft, and just for 5 minutes. I didn't soak it for too long. And here is my pepper mix, which is red bell pepper, ginger, hot pepper, and onions. You can add more onions if you like more onions, but this was all I used. I went ahead to blend the mixture, and I just blended everything. I use a heavy duty blender to blend, which gives me a faster, nicer texture without blending for too long. And this is what you have. I like to add my oil to my mixture because it makes it more fluffy, because it blends it nicely. That's why I add my oil to my blender. You can choose to pour in a bowl and add your oil. And this is what my mixture looks like. And that's my fish. I added a bit of tuna and a bit of boiled eggs to my mixture just to give it a nice, you understand that kind of taste. It makes it nice and rich. And I added my spice. I use no, not too much of that. And I added my salt as well. Then you mix and taste for salt. Some people don't like too much of salt, some people like more. It depends on you. It depends on your preference. So, and I whisk together just to make sure that it's well incorporated. Remember that I've added my oil. Don't omit your oil, because if you don't add oil to your red lentil, you won't have a nice texture. So you incorporate it so well so that it blends, all your ingredients blend together. Then you go ahead and add your fish. Remember, this is tuna and mackerel fish. I just cut it into some pieces so that it doesn't look too chunky in my mixture. After then, I mix it nicely so that some people don't have fish and some people will now have excess fish. Everybody has to have fish, you understand, because that's the whole essence of this pudding. It's called moi moi. That's the whole essence. You mix it nicely together, so that it goes round and it's well incorporated. Then you go ahead to pour it in your bowl. I'm still trying to mix it nicely so that the spices at the edge of the bowl is well incorporated into the mixture. And I taste for salt, and that's the texture you have. Not too thick, not too light. If you want, you can add more water, but I don't like my moi moi mixture too light. Then I added it into my metal bowl. I use metal bowl. I really, sometimes I'm lazy to use leaf, so I use my metal bowl. And at this point, I was boiling my water in the kettle already, so my boiling water was ready and my oven was on as well. And I'm here putting my boiled eggs. I boiled the egg, peeled it. Ensure that your oven is at probably 380. Preheat your oven before you get to this stage, so that you don't put your mixture into a cold oven. Your oven has to be on. Go ahead, cover it, and add your hot water into the tray, because it has to steam. Okay, the mixture has to steam. And I kept it in the oven for 1 hour. And after pouring the hot water, you cover with foil, because it has to steam. For it to steam well, and the heat has to circulate nicely, you understand. At this point, I put in my oven to ensure that it cooks nicely for 1 hour. Remember, 1 hour. And voila, it's ready. This moi moi is so nice, it's so healthy. And for those that are Weight Watchers, this is for you. And it also prevents cancer. If you don't know, lentil prevents cancer. Thank you so much. Enjoy.